My friend, Delectable Dyads in the hypothetical key of D sharp. Well, the idea is we don't use D sharp that often to name things in normal rock and or roll. We use the E flat rather than that. We're just going to talk about other chords from the other Delectable series of D sharp, the hypothetical key. Let's talk about the dominant. When we're talking about the 5 chord in the key of D sharp, we have D sharp, E sharp minor, which is the D minor. We'd have a G minor, and after G, of course, we would have our A flat major, and then our dominant, when we move it up, you betcha, we're gonna have A flat goes to, we have B flat. So when we have our B flat major, we can play it down here, we can play it up here. What I'd like us to see is when we're playing here, we can lift a finger off and we get a B dominant, B flat dominant at least. It gives us this like lending or leading tone. It feels like we're gonna fall off right into the next resolution key, which should be the one of that chord. You can play it here and then move the finger. The same thing is right up top here. When we play it here, we're playing right here. Well, we would need to move this all the way down to play it with our finger covering that. So what I'd love to do is just do the dyads from that. And it would be great if we could just slide into the 1 chord by going down to the D and going into the D sharp, hypothetically speaking. We could call it an E flat major, that'd be fine, then to F, then a G minor, but it is so much challenging to put it in your head and know that your hypothetical keys can lead you down to a road of understanding musical theory beyond your wildest belief. When you have something like a B flat major and you drop this down to get your A flat or your G sharp, you can hit this right here and get a lending tone going back to your 1. Feel that? Strum, strum, slide, slide, and then pluck, pluck, pluck. Do the same thing with both chords if you ought to, because you're going to have these notes. It's being able to hear it as a dyad, where these 2 notes start registering that you want to hear those. You don't necessarily have to be in the key to use those. You can go right above it and come back down to it. And then use different placement of other dyads to have fun soloing. That really is the introductory way to explain how do you get from going from scales and knowing notes like C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C sharp, D sharp, B sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, D, E, F sharp, G. When you get all the notes down, sure, then what? Well, you practice them in patterns. You then begin to hit wrong notes, and then when you hit wrong notes, you get rid of those notes. When you hit less notes, you start to see correlations. 5 notes of them are called the pentatonic, which is a whole nother video. If you dig how I teach, subscribe to me.